We are back. Attention. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm very excited for you to be here. I want to apologize for my absence. If you follow me on Twitter or Instagram, I said that I was going to take a little break.
We're close.
I am breathing. I have oxygen. There is so much air in the world. It's unbelievable. Like, you would think nothing goes on in 2 weeks, but it does. So much changes. You become more evolved than the last time you recognize yourself. It's crazy. Life is just, wow, amazing, luxurious. So all jokes aside, planetary alignments and just all the transits going on, it's not, you know, it's not been easy at all for anybody, and there is pretty heavy energetic shifts that we're dealing with. Astrology makes you less crazy. Say it with me. I'm trying to think of where I could start. The human experience to me is something very, very intriguing. So interesting. The best part about it is when you have other people to turn to, and other people that share the same experiences as you. I feel calm and so collected, but it hasn't been easy. And you guys know I love sharing my journey with you, my mind, you know, what's been going on. That's why I do what I do, and I appreciate those who support me and stick by me. Like, I say this all the time, I fuck with you guys heavy. That is something that is really near and dear to my heart, and I never take it for granted, ever. So the first question that I always get is, why do Aquarians disappear, or why do they go ghost? And if you're new to my channel, I am an Aquarius Sun, Pisces Moon. If you guys want to find out my entire chart, I think I'll make a video about that soon. Someone suggested it. Alright, stop beeping. I'm trying to make a video. It is essential that an Aquarian detaches. For a long time I thought like detaching meant, I just thought it was like a bad thing because I had the wrong people around me who were pressuring my space. It was just like gimme, 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 and I always thought like, okay, give, 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 give. So I had this instinctual need to detach from my feelings, from everything that I've been dealing with, and it gave me so much more clarity when I did take time for myself. I find that I don't just detach from one person. I detach from everybody. And that is actually the case for a lot of Aquarians that I've talked to. Why does the Aquarius do this? It's because they are the humanitarian. If they give to one, they have to give to everybody. And that's why they're so misunderstood, is because, let's say person A is like, why are you disappearing? I didn't do anything to you. And the Aquarius is like, yeah, I know, but it's not you. It really is just what I'm going through. I need to, you know, back up a little bit. I need you to back up a little bit. But that's the thing. The Aquarius doesn't say that. The Aquarius doesn't say anything. And that's just something I've had to learn, is to let people know that I'm about to disappear. I'm proud of myself because now when I feel that need and that desire to put myself away, I used to find it so hard to let people know. And I guess if you call that ghosting, or you call that just like disappearing, taking time for yourself, a healthy way to cope with that is to let your loved ones know that you need space. I'll raise my hand to that. I never used to do that. It was even a challenge to tell someone, okay, I need space. And if I did tell someone I needed space, it came out angry. It came out, you don't understand. You do not understand me at all. When in actuality, I could have explained it calmly. It would have been nice for me just to sit down and take time to explain it. just take a few seconds to explain why I do that. Each time they detach, go back to their cave, and then come back, it's like we're a new person. We feel like we can give. We just feel new. And I couldn't explain this to people that I cared about because I assumed that they would think, why are you changing? Now, as an adult, I'm like, no, that's good. Detaching isn't bad. It's only bad if you leave people hanging. And if I'm telling someone that I need space, I need to recoup, and they're not understanding me, then that's not my fault. That's their misunderstanding of me. If someone wasn't understanding of that, then that new person that I became is all of a sudden rejecting anyone or anything that tries to stop that evolvement. When they get like that, they don't tell anyone that they need the space. They disappear for long, long periods of time, and they don't use that time to process their feelings. They simply just try to find and jump to the solution, which is alright, I guess, but just from experience, it doesn't feel good. I picture the Aquarius as like a tiny ball, just rolling and rolling, and then what happens eventually, that small little pebble or ball builds up into a large problem. You can't stop that ball, right? Like at some point it's gonna knock someone over or it's gonna hit a wall. And that's not good. You know, it's not the right way to go about life, is building up your feelings, building up your problems, and feeling like you can't reach out. That's why they're able to help so many people, because they take time for themselves. And call it selfish, call it what you will, but that at the end of the day is the best thing for them. So what I did when I was away was I obviously did a lot of writing. I write in my journal all the time. I'm up to, I think, 6 or 7 journals now because I started like 2 years ago, and I'm so glad that I did. It's been very healthy for me. So I upgraded. I love green lately. It's like the vibe for me. And you guys know me in colors. I love colors. I bought new pens, and you guys know my love for pens. What else have I been doing? I went to the beach a couple of weeks ago. I went with my brother and his girlfriend, and that was really fun because like we all spent time together. I left them alone for a little bit, and I walked along the beach to collect purple shells, and I will show that. So these are the ones that I collected. I found this one, and it looks like a foot. These are the purple shells that I picked up. Specifically was looking for purple because that's my favorite color. I also spent a lot of time with my Capricorn brother. I spend a lot of time with him anyways because he motivates me. We would go on like long drives or just like shop and run errands together, so that was fun. As you guys know, I graduated college. I think I want another degree, so we will see what happens in the next year. I had so much fun at my graduation. It was at a coliseum, so that was cool. We were able to just like do the thing, you know? And it felt so surreal because I was waiting for this moment for a very, very long time. And that's usually the case with college students, is you just feel like it's never gonna end. That week, I just got very, very sad. I didn't understand why, because, you know, you go through shit throughout college. And you go through shit throughout life, but college is another added stress when it comes to debt and success and finding your career and trying to prove yourself to people, you know, the whole shebang. But it was also very exciting to see that my brother, the Capricorn, he won awards for being valedictorian, And seeing him do that, being so young and coming into the real world, I was able to give him advice and he was able to give me advice. We just kind of bounced off of each other with this, you know, humor of life, and it brought a little bit of light into me because I thought I was going through a dark time again. And I say a dark time because when you deal with depression, it feels like it will never go away, and it also feels like no matter what you do to try and fix it, it just finds a way to creep back up again without you even knowing why. So what I found so enlightening about this process in the past couple of weeks was I don't have to put myself in a dark place. I thought it was, you know, depression kind of creeping back up, but it wasn't. It was just, I was having a bad week. And I let that linger on. Everything in life is temporary. Pain doesn't last, happiness doesn't last, and it's always going to be like an up and down. I see a lot of signs. I think when you're linked with a higher power and the universe, it all of a sudden becomes a storybook. At one point, I was thinking about traveling the world. I got a call on my phone and it was from Morocco, and the first 3 numbers were 212, and that's my birthday. And I just found that so weird because that week I was seeing a lot of numbers related to my birthday. I don't know if you guys remember, but in my graduation cap video, my brother and I went to the craft store. He was kind of like filming me and then wandering around filming other things. But he came across a Dr. Seuss book. Look how the universe works. A couple of weeks later, that same book is in his hands. We went to his valedictorian commencement. He goes into the car, opens up this book, and all of a sudden it's that Dr. Seuss book.
Oh my god, no! Yo, what?
That's a fucking meme.
That exact book is in his hands. And he was so surprised by it. He's going to use that Dr. Seuss book in his valedictorian speech, which will be cute. You know, he's really sarcastic. Very proud of him, and I'm excited to see where his future goes. I think that's all I have to say, guys. I feel like when you share your experiences, you become more authentic with yourself. I did a lot of heart chakra work and it just opened my mind up even more. I really feel calm and I trust everything that's going on for me. And of course, there's gonna be struggles. And that's why I'm sharing these struggles, because if one person opens up, everyone starts to feel comfortable enough to open up. Hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I'm happy to be back. My upload schedule is back to the normal, but I also will be uploading randomly throughout the week too, so not just Sunday. I hope it wasn't too corny. And I hope you guys have a good day, night, wherever you are in the world. This alien is out, and I will see you later. Oh my god, welcome. I feel like I'm kind of losing it right now, but it's alright. I feel like I'm high, but I'm not. I'm not high, I'm just happy. I'm gonna lean in real quick, just to say this. Some like ASMR shit right now, okay? But I don't. Alright, I don't know what these birds are eating lately, but my fence, my car, I'm next, are going to be shot on very, very soon. Stay tuned.